Hello. It is, what day is it? October 30th. Almost Halloween. We are headed to take a couple buses to the main bus terminal and then making our way to Cappadocia. I booked the tickets a couple days ago. Just went on from Rome to Rio, the website, and then it directed me to Omeo, which I've used years ago, but not for a while. But it was the only site that I could see. So hopefully that works out when we get there. There's no issues. To ride the buses here in the city, you just scan your credit card or Apple Pay or whatever. Just realized our first bus is in 3 minutes, so I'm trying to rush a little bit up here. Almost there though.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, welcome. How are you?
Good. Made it to Cappadocia. Just checked in. It's dark outside, but wanted to show the room real quick because it is pretty awesome. And there's a bunch of cats here, which is cool. The guy, Abdullah, is awesome so far. Probably go grab some dinner, and yeah, looking forward to checking out the town. There we saw some really cool like rock formations. They have them lit up around the outskirts, but I think there's like old caves and stuff you can go check out. So oh yeah, this place is Ala, let me double check. Ala Stone House, and it was about $55.89 per night. That's for 2 people and includes breakfast. So fluffy. Good morning. We just ate breakfast. Had a really good breakfast layout at that place on the roof terrace there. That's our place, by the way. A lot of sweets though, which I like, but might not be a good thing. I'm probably gonna get sick by the end of our stay here. They had this cake that's almost like tres leches almost a little bit, but then had like cream on top and then like salted caramel. And I ate a couple of those and a bunch of other sweets, but I'm gonna get sick on that one for sure. I also, oh, there's a cat. If you know me or start watching these videos, you probably notice I'm not the brightest person. Can't do much about it, but they had a tank there at breakfast with hot water and then one with tea. So 2 little pourers there. And the lady told me which one was which. But then after I grabbed the instant coffee and put a couple scoops in, I must have gotten them switched up. So I, pour the water in and have a cup of coffee and then make a second one and realize from someone else who got the tea out of there and used the one that I poured into my coffee. So I basically drank 2 cups of double scoop instant coffee and filled it up with Turkish tea, which is pretty strong. So definitely buzzing, and we'll see if my heart explodes today. We decided to go do a big hike today in, I think it's Rose Valley area is what it's called. But the landscape around here just looks awesome already. They have the fairy chimneys all over, which are these like kind of tower rock formations from lava flow that's eroded over time. And I think people have, like in the past, made homes in them, like carved little cave rooms and stuff, and kept pigeons for their poop and for their farms and everything. So maybe we'll get to climb up into some of those. Oh yeah, happy Halloween, by the way.
Oh yeah.
It is October 31st. We did see some hot air balloons this morning, maybe a dozen or so. Aria is going to ride one in a few days. We have that booked for her. I'm gonna skip out on it, just trying to be a little frugal with money because we still are traveling for a while. But I'll have her hopefully get us some footage and tell us what it is like. We're just gonna stop at a store right now probably to get some water and snacks for the hike. Got some water, some cashew and pistachios. They had some cookies and stuff already, so should be good to go. Okay, we are using all trails for the hike. It says we're already on the trail here, walking by these stores. You can see some of the cool rocks there already. Some of the reviews do say it's a little bit of a hard hike. Oh my god, that dog is big. With some ladders and stuff to climb, so should be interesting. See how it goes. You can see some of the cave holes there. I don't know if it comes up on the camera well. Something I've seen they do here at some of the hotels is they've used the old caves to actually make hotel rooms. So they've renovated them or added on from there, so you can book certain rooms that have been all cleaned out and then put into a hotel room. We're not staying at one like that. Oh, we're just hiking up the hill and saw that over there. It looks crazy. I have no idea what it is though. I think that's the other part of the open air museum. Probably check it out another day maybe. Just want to make sure we have time to do this hike. We are off the road now and onto the trail. Oh, there's the pigeon holes. I already found a cave to explore. Wow. I was joking about how it might open up, and it actually did. Just the cliff over there. Can you see the end? I have my headlamp in the back of my bag. I'm sure we'll see more as we go.
Yeah.
Okay, we're about
A mile?
less than 10 minutes into off the road, and we're already getting distracted here. big cave here. What were they doing here?
I think that way might be a little better to go up and out.
Nice leaf color change even out here in the desert on Halloween. Can't walk more than 50 feet without finding another cave. A little dark in this one.
You're just taking this all the way that way?
Oh, is it? It's the same
Yeah,
hall?
I think so.
I guess we're just coming back.
Yeah.
I can't turn around in here. This is pretty awesome so far. Still have a long way to go. This is cool. Here's one of the ladders that was mentioned. Good job. It feels really good down here. It's pretty cold in Cappadocia. I mean, it's October 31st, so I think it's in the 50s or so. But I was still heating up in the sun. But down here feels really nice.
It's so pretty.
What do you think? Should I
Yeah.
climb up and take a look? Okay, hopped up a little bit, but this rock is very sandy, so I don't think I'll go all the way. Holding onto this ledge here. Looks like there's just some pigeonhole home things in there. That was a cool section. Looks like there's a little shed out here and maybe a fenced off farm or something. But man, you can just see like windows and
You want to look at our map?
caves everywhere. This is what our map looks like so far. Making really good progress. You can see some really cool arch designs, but it's all collapsed. I bet this looked awesome back in the day. Yeah, definitely some kind of gardening going on here in the sand.
I think this area up here is called Swords Church. But we just passed.
Swords Church?
Yeah.
Was that wood shed the church?
No. It's the caves.
Oh, look at that one. Of course, some very lame people writing their name. Almost looks like Bryce Canyon or Goblin Valley or something. I always hate seeing when people have carved their name or whatever into things. Really bugs me, but there's also a little part of me that wonders about, like, if it's an ancient carving, it's really cool, but then new ones I hate, and I wonder if maybe those will be, you know, newer ones that look dumb now might just be something interesting hundreds of years from now. Just a random dumb thought. Just saw some people galloping on horses. I think they're right there. Just noticed you can see the town from here. I think we might be staying over there on the right side.
Yeah,
somewhere.
because that's the tower that we see from...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're over there somewhere.
Wow.
Wow. Some more farming. Don't know what plants those are. Man, that hilltop again, it's like something out of a fantasy. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but there's just a whole city built up to the rock there. So crazy looking. Couldn't get the camera going fast enough, but I mean, hundreds of birds just flew out of the cave there. These are just a few remaining ones, but that was crazy. These rocks are cool over here too.
Oh, there's a cave in here.
Wanna check out the cave?
I don't know if we can enter.
Might not go anywhere. Oh, there's some water dripping. Or poop, maybe. There are birds up there. Hi, buddy. How you doing? It's a big one. I don't know. I wonder if people lived in here or it's just for the pigeons. There's a hole to climb. There goes Arya. It would be wild to see all the birds up here. Back down the hole. This one's gotta be a house, right?
Yeah, or like a kitchen area or something.
Oh yeah, it's all black from fire probably. I don't know how many caves to film. They're just all over, so this video might just be cave after cave and me going, whoa, more farms and stuff to look at over and over again. Got the prayer going. And I think this one's called Castle on the map. Wow. And what would this be? Sorry. Alright, he's just in the dark corner over here. Wild. This place is just a playground of caves. Oh, jeez. More losers carving their name. Big crack right here. Oh, we gotta keep going. Oh, is that another hole up?
That's scary.
Yeah, I don't know if we should do that one. So these little steps here. I think we'll pass today, right? Okay, it shows Rose Valley as being through that way, like those rock formations, but the trail we're following does a big loop around. So I think we decided just to follow the trail. There's like a pin on the hike for a cool looking cave on the far side over there. Really cool roof design there. Not sure how to get up there though. Oh, maybe right there. Can you get up there?
There's all footholds.
Oh, nice. Made it up. Look at this. Easy. And there's so much to see here. It's hard to stay on the path. Just to give an idea of the hike, kind of steep hill. There's a rope there. Are you just grabbed? Just came up that. I think we're headed that way. So cool looking. It says there's a church in this direction somewhere along the hike. Not sure what kind of church. Looks like there might be a really cool cave there. Starting to get a little selective of the caves I go in. There's just too many options. There's some stairs up that one, so I'm definitely going in there. Okay, should we go up the wood stairs or the dirt ones? Oh, the sign did say there's a cafe up here. Weird. We'll go up the dirt ones, come down the wood one. Wow. Pretty good view. This one's sounds crazy. There's an upstairs. I don't know if I want to climb up that one. These might be the steps. Or I did see some stairs over here actually. Oh. Huh. I wonder what these rooms are for. Way cool.
Wow.
The wood steps are actually a whole different cave. Should we hop up there?
Yeah.
Wow. I wonder how old this is. That's crazy. Little pit here. Oh, I can see the roof here too. Keeps going. Just realized I think this is the church marked on the map. I am very slow, so just a bit.
Church of the Buckle.
Church of the Buckle?
Yeah.
Aria-sized cave here. You saw a light at the other end?
Yeah.
I get a bit claustrophobic in here. I'm fully crouched. I can get through. I'm getting old. Okay. You coming?
Oh, can you go out that way?
Yeah, it's just right here.
Okay.
One more crouch. Oh, the legs. There's the bottle. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, I don't know exactly where, but on the AllTrails map, it says somewhere around here, maybe down the hill, or maybe just this bushy area. I thought it was maybe those little terrace covers there. I think we'll walk past and see, but anyways, it says that it's a good place to camp, and you can watch the sunset and watch the hot air balloons in the morning with the sunrise as well. So that would be a cool thing to do. Yeah, just not exactly sure where it's at. I think we're maybe about halfway So we're going out this way and then looping back somewhere over there where we started. There's Göreme. This is nice view of Rose Valley Point on the hike. Looks like they were trying to build something up here, but maybe stopped. There's a couple big doggos. Hopefully they're friendly. What's up, buddy? How you doing? I don't know what the tags are. Maybe it means they have shots or something. Yeah, anyways, looks like maybe it's an unfinished project. I don't know if it was gonna be places to stay, or a restaurant, or what. It's a view kind of the opposite side of Göreme where we're staying. This is up over the other side of the hill. Man, look at that big mountain there. Might look up what that is real quick. Was gonna use Peak Finder to see what that mountain is, but I guess I don't have this area downloaded. Don't think I'd be able to download it out here. Don't have the best service. If you haven't used that app though, it's really cool to just see what peaks are. You can just point it in the direction and it has all the peaks outlined and says the elevation and the name and everything. This is called Grape Church on the map. Yeah, the Church of Hermitage of Ketas. Grape Church was excavated and decorated probably in the late 9th century AD. The barrel vault of the nave has a jeweled cross surrounded by stylized acanthus and grapevines. The east wall has the image of the crucifixion and the Theotokos and child enthroned between angels and depicted as the apes against a background of peacock feathers. Forgive me for not knowing how to pronounce about 5 of those words there. That kind of cool. Looks like Turkey and Japan is helping for conservation of this place. It's all locked up though. Yeah, could fit in there. I did read that this area, Cappadocia, I think, is like the oldest wine region for Turkey or something. I'll have to double check that. But so I wonder if those are grapes on the farms that we've been seeing the whole time. So many secret caves. Heading back down into the valley, which of course means we have to go back up again. I think we're gonna check it out. Okay. Oh. There's the tunnel. Let's go back. From the ladder right there into the next cave. This one looks a little tense. Huh. I don't think I'm fitting up there. Okay, let's try to turn around here. Not much. It just goes to a hole, and then there's two little side drainage things or something. Another cafe out here. I think this is the third one that we've passed. So kind of cool if you want to grab some tea or something. Guy at that cafe was really nice. He did give us some kind of religious book though. Hike is headed down into this riverbed. Or, I don't know if it's actually a riverbed or not. It's always so cool being out in a desert and then coming across plants and trees and stuff. So I just noticed there's some grapes on these really tall trees. They look like grapes. I don't know if you can see them there. Something's rustling around over there. Got a ton of pigeonholes around here. Just really like the lighting over here. The leaves and everything. There are some more grapes. Man, I just didn't know that there were trees like that. Grapes on them. Okay, so Arya just pointed out what's going on here, I think, is there's a grapevine that is just climbing on the trees. So, shows you what I know. There's some dripping in that dark cave right there. It goes through a little cave with some water running through it. Oh, way cool. Wow. That is awesome. Got distracted by this cool cave or tunnel, and we passed, I think, another church. So gonna head back and try to get in there. Okay, I think we found it. I wonder if this one was more painted. Another cafe. Well, that ended up being an awesome adventure. We're just finishing the loop now. It looks like we'll be on this asphalt road for the last maybe mile or so to get back down to the town. Definitely recommend doing that hike. I'll put the link down in the description to the All Trails map that we used. It says on there that it's about 8 miles or so, but I think we'll end up doing probably over 10. I don't know if that's just because we kept hopping off to check out caves. I mean, there's just so many things to look at, and you can easily get off the main path, which I definitely recommend taking some kind of navigation because there's trails all over the place. I maybe wouldn't recommend doing the exact route that we did if you don't want to scramble a little bit and climb some ladders, and there was that pretty steep part with the rope, and it's also is pretty long and got pretty hot today. But you could definitely just go adventure out in this area, the Rose Valley, or find another hike. I'm sure there's so many paths and cafes everywhere. But I think that might be it for today. I didn't think I was gonna get that much footage. I was just planning on maybe doing one video for Cappadocia, but I'll probably do at least a couple now because this will be way long. I think tomorrow we might just have pretty much a rest day for the whole day, and then I think I mentioned we'll probably do another hike in another valley. I can't remember the name right now, but that one should be a little easier, still several miles, but I'll get some footage of that. And then Arya has the hot air balloon the following morning, and maybe I'll do a little hike up to some viewpoint and watch the air balloons go up. Other than that, might just grab some dinner tonight and take it easy. So we'll see you on the next one for more Cappadocia adventuring. We did it. We snuck a cat into our room. Hi, buddy. Just a soft cat.